Here's the thing nobody tells you. Red flags aren't always waving in your face. They're subtle, they're seductive, and they almost always show up before you ever say, I love you. But most men, we see the warning signs and we convince ourselves it's just passion or quirkiness or she's been hurt. We call them yellow flags, pink flags, anything but the truth. And that's how you get trapped. That's how you end up rewriting your boundaries, questioning your sanity, waking up next to a stranger who wears your heartbreak like a trophy. So if you're tired of falling for the wrong woman, if you want to be the kind of man who spots the storm before it hits, listen close, because I'm about to tell you how to spot a red flag before you fall for her. And not just the obvious ones, the hidden, camouflaged, masterclass level red flags that only show themselves to men who are ready to see. Here's the first truth you need. Red flags are never about her. They're about what you're willing to overlook. The most dangerous red flag is the one you choose to ignore because you're lonely or horny or desperate to be chosen. It's the smile that makes you forgive her rudeness, the body that makes you excuse her disrespect, the sob story that makes you want to rescue her instead of run. But let's break it down. Let's get uncomfortably specific. Red flag number 1, she talks about her exes, but every single one is crazy, abusive, narcissistic, no accountability, no pattern except she's always the victim. If every man in her past is a villain, how long before you become the next monster in her story? Red flag number 2, she's never wrong. She'll apologize, but only when cornered. And even then, it comes with a list of reasons why it was actually your fault. Watch out for women who are allergic to accountability, because the first time you let her shift the blame, you teach her how to make you responsible for her chaos. Red flag number 3, she tests you early, cancels last minute, tells you she's not like other girls, but seems to attract the same drama over and over. You know why she tests you? Because she wants to see how much you'll tolerate before you say no. The more you forgive, the harder she pushes. Red flag number 4, everything is fast. You're her soulmate in a week. She's naming your kids in a month. She wants to meet your family before you even know her favorite color. Listen, fast isn't always love. Sometimes it's just a distraction from her own emptiness. Genuine connection takes time. Infatuation is a drug. Don't get high and call it destiny. Red flag number 5, she's inconsistent, hot and cold. One day you're her king, the next you're her ghost. You make excuses for her mood swings. You tell yourself she's just complicated. But the truth is, she's unstable. And if you keep chasing the highs, you'll start accepting the lows. Red flag number 6, she badmouths her friends but keeps them around for drama. She lives for gossip, thrives on conflict, and seems to have a new enemy every month. If her world is always on fire, what makes you think she won't set you alight? Red flag number 7, she uses sex as a weapon. She rewards you when you please her, withholds when you don't. She makes you feel like affection is a prize you have to earn. If love comes with conditions, it's not love, it's a transaction. Red flag number 8, she hates games, but everything is a test. She says she wants honesty, but punishes you for telling the truth. You start lying to keep the peace. You start shrinking to avoid her anger, and that's how you lose yourself before you even realize it. Red flag number 9, she pushes for access to your phone, your passwords, your privacy. She calls it trust, but it's control. Real trust needs space. Real love doesn't need surveillance. Red flag number 10, she loves to keep score, reminds you of every mistake you ever made, brings up old arguments just to win the new ones. A woman who needs to win will turn every day into a battle, and you'll lose, even when you think you're right. Now, here's the most hidden red flag of all. She mirrors you so perfectly that you forget who you were before you met her. She likes what you like, loves what you love, adapts to your moods, your hobbies, your dreams. It feels perfect, but it's an illusion. Because the minute you disagree, the mask slips and you see her for who she is, a woman who's never built a self strong enough to love another. So, how do you protect yourself? How do you spot these flags before you fall? First, stop rushing. Stop confusing chemistry for compatibility. Slow down. Let time reveal what the honeymoon hides. Second, don't let loneliness make you blind. A woman's attention is not a solution to your emptiness. Build your own life first. Don't ask a stranger to save you from yourself. Third, trust your gut. That feeling in your stomach isn't just nerves, it's wisdom. If something feels off, it is. Fourth, watch her patterns, not her words. Anyone can say the right thing. Character is in the follow-through. Fifth, challenge her. Set boundaries early. Say no and see how she reacts. A woman who respects you will respect your limits. A woman who doesn't will make you pay for every line you draw. Sixth, keep your eyes open when you want to close them the most. Lust fades, excitement fades, only truth remains. Don't fall for potential, fall for proof. And if you need a reminder, if you want to keep your guard up in a world that begs you to lower it, subscribe right now. Because every week I'll remind you that loving smart is not weakness, it's survival. The men who suffer the most are the ones who refuse to see. Don't be that man. You don't need 100 green flags, just a willingness to walk away the first time you see red. You want peace? Demand it. You want love? Set standards. You want to keep your soul intact? Don't ignore the signs that were never meant to be missed. She won't show you who she is until you're brave enough to look. So look, pay attention, and walk away from any woman who makes you doubt your own eyes. Because real love doesn't hide, and real men don't stay blind. Let every heartbreak be your lesson. Let every flag be your warning. And the next time you see red, don't charge at it. Don't romanticize it. Respect it. Turn around and save yourself before you need someone like me to help you pick up the pieces. This is the Closure Club. We don't save men, we wake them up. And now you're awake. Don't go back to sleep. Thank you for staying till the end. If this spoke to something real in you, subscribe to the Closure Club. You're not alone anymore. We speak the truth, others won't. See you in the next one.